In this video, I'm going to show you my LEGO Clone Turbo Tank MOC. The instructions are available on Unbreakable.com, so you can build it yourself. I'll put the link in the description. I'm sure you've all seen the new Juggernaut set, and my biggest problem with it is that it's too small. The Turbo Tank is supposed to be this massive vehicle that dominates the battlefield, but LEGO's version is way too small to do that. Mine is bigger, bulkier, and a much better representation of the tank. It's still nowhere near minifig scale. I would have to double the size to get that. I think the size I have here is big enough to look good, but not so massive that I can't afford it. I also can't wait to see how it compares to the MTT. Anyway, let's jump into the details. First, let's talk about the wheels. Yes, they are a bit small. Ideally, I would have used the 8x8 round plates, but since those are much more expensive, I opted for the smaller 6x6 plates. It's not a big deal to me, but I will experiment in studio with larger wheels, and if it works out, I'll put a new version of the tank on Unbreakable if you want to spend that extra money. I estimate that using the 8x8s would raise the price of the MOC about $40. Anyway, there are some nice details behind the wheels. There isn't any suspension because I wanted to be able to include these details and because I'm just not good at building the Technic. I'll also experiment with this when I redesign the wheels. Moving up to the front, or perhaps the back depending on how you look at it, there are some nice smooth panels that meet up seamlessly. On top is a spinning turret that is missing some hard to find pieces, but this is what it should look like. The roof comes off easily, and inside there are two seats with some controls. There's a hallway that goes to the rest of the tank, but it's not quite big enough to fit figures standing up. It does have some nice greebles though. This other section has some more smooth panels and accurate details. It even has some pop-out missile launchers. There's another cannon on top, a radar dish, and an observation post that can be raised up or down. Once again, there's a couple pieces here that I haven't been able to find yet. The interior is very easy to access. The roof sections hinge up or come off. There are seats for 10 figures here, 2 drivers and 8 others. There's also plenty of space for more clones to stand. I managed to squeeze 40 clones in here. I'd be surprised if the official version could do half of that. As for the stability, it's not a playset, but it's strong enough for me. Picking it up from the bottom is best since there's some Technic there. You can also grab it from the space between the wheels and the fuselage. There are a few sections that are a bit more delicate than others, but I haven't really had any problems. I will say though, if you were to display it on a table or shelf, make sure there's something stopping it from rolling off the edge because it would not survive that. As for the price, the Brickling estimate is about $210. I already had some of the parts, so I probably paid around $140 or so, which is ironically less than the official set. I really like it and would definitely recommend it. It's certainly better than LEGO's version. I can't wait to get my hands on the new MTT so they can go against each other. I hope you've liked it, and thanks for watching.